Good evening, all. A warm welcome to each and every one of you to this special occasion as we celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Institution of Engineers India Salem Local Center. Today marks a significant milestone in our journey, and it is indeed an honor to have you all to join us for this commemorative event. On behalf of the IEA Salem Local Center, I extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed chief guest and today's resource person, Dr. Ashok Sir, Chairman of the Motivational Society of Achievers, Udaipur, Rajasthan. Sir, your presence here today adds great value to our celebration, and we eagerly look forward to your enlightening insights. I also extend a warm welcome to our Honorary Secretary, Dr. C. Daumani Ma'am, whose dedication and commitment have been instrumental in the success of our initiatives. Your unwavering support is truly appreciated, ma'am. A special welcome is also extended to the members of the engineers stock team who have worked tirelessly to organize this event and ensure its success. Your hard work and dedication are commendable team. To our esteemed senior members, committee members, corporate members, participants, friends, and students, we extend a warm welcome. Your presence here today reflects your continued support and commitment to the advancement of engineering excellence. Last but not least, I extend a warm welcome to our dedicated staff member, Mr. Tiago, whose efforts behind that scene have contributed significantly to the smooth execution of today's event. Thank you for your dedication and hard work, Tiago. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude to each and every one of you for gracing us with your presence today. Let us come together to celebrate our achievements, share knowledge, and foster a spirit of collaboration and fellowship. Thank you all, and Jai Hind. Also, now I have pleased to inviting Dr. R. Satish Kumar sir, a valued member of our engineers stock team and the IEA Salem Local Center Electrical Division committee member, as well as the esteemed principal of Sengundar Engineering College, to introduce our distinguished guest.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman of IEA Salem Local Center, Dr. Tangaraj sir. Today's chief guest come resource person of this NE stock program of today, Dr. Ashok Jadawat sir. All committee members of Salem Local Center and all the members of IEA, very good evening. I feel honored to introduce today's resource person, Dr. Ashok Jadawat sir. Dr. Ashok Jadawat is the chairman. After his graduation, Dr. Ashok Jadawat did MTech, MBA, and a master's in 3 other disciplines. He did his doctorate from MLS University in e-governance. Dr. Jadawat was felicitated as Scroll of Honor by the Institution of Engineers on 43rd Engineers Day towards his contribution and services for the engineering fraternity at large. Dr. Jadawat was given the award of fellowship for the academic year 1920 by the National Council of Indian Institute of Industrial Engineering. Dr. Jadawat is a corporate trainer having specialization in team building, time management, productivity enhancement, work commitment, e-commerce, e-governance, study techniques, mind management, stress management, concentration enhancement, soft skills, and personality development. Thousands of corporate and students from various organizations have been benefited by the seminars given by Dr. Jadawat. He is also a guiding force and career orientation supporter for the prisoners of Udaipur Central Jail on regular basis. He has delivered seminars in many corporate houses and Chamber of Commerce and Industries. He is the member of Special Interest Group on E-Governance of Computer Society of India. He is also the professor and research guide in Pacific University. 10 students have already completed PhD under his guidance, and 8 more scholars are doing their research under the guidance of Dr. Jadawat. He is the life member of many professional bodies like Computer Society of India, Institution of Engineers India, IIE, IIMM, ISTD, and many more. He is also the active member of Internet Governance Capacity Building Program, IGCPB, which is having its headquarters at Geneva. Dr. Jadawat has published more than 40 research papers in various national and international journals and conferences. He has been the member of organizing committee for various national and international seminars, workshops, conferences. His paper was ranked as one of the best 3 papers in India in the SMU Academic Council Conference 2010 held at New Delhi. We have with us a multi-talented, multifaceted, highly motivated personality, energetic, enthusiastic engineer as our resource person for today's Engineers Talk program. I'm very happy to welcome Dr. Jitawat on behalf of all of us. And also I submit my heartfelt thanks on behalf of the IEI Committee of Salem Local Center to Dr. Jadawat for being with us today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Satish sir, thank you. Ashok sir, now the floor is yours.
Thank you, Professor Satish Kumar, for introducing in such a nice manner. And I'm very much thankful to Dr. K. Tangaraja sir for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to interact with all senior members of Salem centers. I'm very much thankful to Gomti madam, Satish sir, Devamani, and all the committee members for being a part of this program. And you must be knowing today is a very auspicious day. Today is the Valentine Day, and today is a very special day in North. So it's a Basant Panchami. Today we are discussing on a very fruitful and useful topic: living purposeful life. In last 10 years, we have conducted many programs. Just I would like to show some of the screens. So these are the programs we have conducted for various stakeholders, for industries, for corporates, and for students. So these are the programs we have organized in last 10 years. To begin with my presentation, I would like to start with one of the most famous quote from Henry Ford, that if you think that you can do something, and if you think you can't, in both the ways you are right. Means whatever you are thinking, that is correct. And why it is so? Because we know very well God is everywhere, and whatever is our thinking in our mind, God says tathastu. So if for any particular work we say we can, definitely we can, because God is saying tathastu. And if we think in our mind that we can't do it, so definitely God also says tathastu. So it means it's very difficult for us to do that work. So we should always think positive in our life. And if we talk about the universe, we are having 8.1 billion population all over the globe. And you must be knowing all the persons are having different eye patterns, different fingerprints, and they are having something different. But one thing is common, that when a child is born, most newborn babies are having the same capability of mind. And they are all born with the same ability of learn, perceive the world around them, and interact with the others. But the question is that when the newborn baby is having the same capability, then why somebody is successful and somebody is not successful? So it all depends upon the attitude, environment, and how we are just given the exposure in the world. For beginning of the presentation, I would like to share what is happening nowadays, and we will see something. What is the surprising of the mankind? The surprise of the mankind is that we lose our health to make money, and then lose the money to restore the health. That by thinking about their future, they forget the present, and they live neither in present nor in future. So this is the surprise about the mankind. Means we are neither in the present nor in the future. And we have seen that we don't know what to do. Most of our audience are 60 plus. And you must be knowing that many people, they don't know what to do. And after getting up in the morning, after taking tea, they don't know what to do, because after retirement, many persons are not having the program. So we will see that what we should have and what is the purpose of our life. So surprise about our mankind is that we have multiplied our wealth but reduced our values. We talk too much, love too seldom, and hate too much. We have bigger houses and smaller families. These are the days of two incomes. Means both husband and wife both are earning, but divorce cases are increasing day by day. These days, we are having the fancier houses, but broken homes. And it is a time when there is much in the show window and nothing in the stockroom. So, what is a purposeful life? A purposeful life is one that is lived with intention and meaning. And it is a life that is focused on making a difference in the world and leaving a legacy behind. What is the importance of living a purposeful life? A purposeful life is more fulfilling and satisfying. It gives us sense of direction and purpose. It helps us to overcome the challenges and setbacks, and it makes us happier and healthier. The benefit of a purposeful life is it is a more meaningful life, stronger relationship, a sense of belongingness and purpose, increased happiness and well-being, increased productivity and creativity. And how to find the purpose? We should know ourselves. What are you good at? What are you passionate about? What kind of impact do you want to make in the world? And once you have a better understanding of yourself, you can start to narrow down your options and find your purposes. And the meaning of life is that the two most important days in your life are the day when you are born and the day you find out why. Means why you came into the this universe. And in our life, there is a suffering also. Suffering means it is not the case that every time we are having the good time. There is some suffering also. So what is the suffering? Suffering or pain in a broad sense may be an experience of unpleasant or a version possibly associated with the perception of harm or threat of harm. But remember one thing, it is not the case that always there is a good time. The suffering is must for our life, and there are some benefits of the suffering also. And what are the benefits of suffering? That suffering makes you wiser, it purifies the soul, it prepares you for heroic achievements, it teaches you how to pray and wait upon God, it makes you stronger. And ultimately, it completes you to do something to make it life better for all. So if there are no reverse situations in the life, then we don't get the opportunity to do something big. Remember one thing, if Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru or our all the heroes, if our country were not ruled by the English people, they could not get the opportunity to do something for the nation and they were not so big as they are treated now. So suffering is also a must for the life. So don't think that there is always a good time. And the sole meaning of life is to serve humanity and take actions towards your goals. So we should know what is the goal of our life. For that, don't just dream about your goals, take action towards them. So we should not have the dreams always, we should take the action immediately. And for taking the actions, start small and make progress every day towards our goal. And don't be afraid to ask for help. So many times we do ourselves and we don't ask the help from others. Without others' help, we cannot achieve our goal. So we should not afraid to take the help from others. And how to set the goals? Set goals that align with your purpose. Means whatever is the purpose of our life, our goals should be accordingly. And for that, your goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So there is a term called SMART approach. SMART means SMART. Once again, I am repeating you: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. And break down your goals into smaller and more manageable manner so that we can achieve the goals quite comfortably. And life is not a matter of milestones, but it is moments. Moments means each and every moment of our life makes the real life. Be persistent and don't give up. Usually what happens, we make up the goals and we start working accordingly, but we live in between. So we have to be persistent and we should not give in between. So there will be challenges along the way, but don't give up on your goals. And what we can do, stay focused, keep moving forwards, and remember why you started and what you are working towards. And take care of yourself. It's important to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Usually, in achieving the goals, we forget about ourselves. So, if we are not fit, we cannot achieve the goals. So, we should take care of ourselves first. Eat healthy food, get enough sleep, and exercise regularly. And practice relaxation techniques such as meditation, yoga, spend time with loved ones, and do things that you enjoy. Be patient and persistent. It takes time to achieve your goals. So we should have patience and we should be persistent also. Don't expect to see the results overnight. Overnight, the result will never come. It will take time. Be patient and persistent, and you will eventually reach your goal definitely. Don't give up your dreams. No matter what challenges you face, don't give up on your dreams. Keep believing in yourself and keep moving forwards. And you're capable of great things. So you should believe in yourself. What Swami Vivekananda says, we are responsible for what we are and whatever we wish ourselves to be. We have the power to make ourselves accordingly. So, what we are now has been the result of our past. And it certainly follows that whatever we wish to be in future can be produced by our present actions. So, whatever we are doing today, our future will be accordingly. That's Swami Vivekananda told. So, we have to know how to act. And we should know this Maslow hierarchy of needs also, because many times we don't understand what we are and the person with whom we are dealing, what he is. So we must be knowing this is the hierarchy of needs of Maslow. There are different stages. Usually a person initially he is in the physiological needs, then safety needs. In physiological, he just demands for food, water, rest, and then security and safety. So when these basic needs are fulfilled, then the psychological needs like belongingness and esteem needs are there. And at last, self-actualization is there. From us, most of the persons might be in the category of self-actualization. The person with whom we are dealing, we should know that in which category he is and in which category we are. Accordingly, we should deal with the human being. We should have some knowledge of subconscious mind and conscious mind also. Our conscious mind is acting 10% and subconscious mind is 90%. So in conscious mind, the analysis, things, plans, short-term memories, these are the things which are there in our conscious mind. But our subconscious mind is 90% powerful and it keeps track of long-term memory, emotions, feelings, habits, patterns, relationship, creativity, and so many things. So our subconscious mind works all the times 24 hours. It's very powerful and it gives a lot of action in our day-to-day life. We are having two brains, right brain and left brain. So right brain is responsible for creativity, intuition, and left brain for logical thinking, analytical thinking, and languages. Most of us, they are right-handed. So right-handed means it's a cross system. Cross system means if we are working with right hand means our left brain gives the instruction to our body. And if you are lefty, then right brain gives the instruction to the body. So usually most of the persons are working with the right hand and they hardly use their left hand. So what happens? More than 90% left brain is working and less than 10% right brain is working. So there is an imbalance in our mind. So what we should do? We should have a balanced applications of left brain and right brain, and for that we can approach a balance. Whoever is the righty, he should do some work from left hand also, and if somebody is lefty, he should do some work from right hand also. So there would be a balance. So many cricketers, artists, scientists, engineers, they use both the hands just to have a balance and to get the maximum success in their life. And we might have seen a movie, Three Idiots, in which the principal of that engineering college is working from both the hands. He's both left brain and right brain, both are working altogether. Now, greatest hurdle of our success is the procrastination. Many persons don't know what is the procrastination, so I will give a little bit light on this terminology also. Procrastination is the practice of carrying out less urgent tasks in preference of more urgent works. Means whatever is the urgent work, we do it later on, and less urgent work we carry out on the priority. So that is called procrastination. And there are so many excuses for procrastination, like I don't feel, or I'm busy, I will do it after on, I'm still having the time, it is not due until later, or I will do it tomorrow. So there are so many excuses for procrastination. And what are the causes of procrastination? The causes are unclear goals, tendency to overcommit, over perfectionism, fear of failure, fear of change, fear of criticism, unpleasant task, low self-esteem, a tendency to self-defeat, depression, trouble focusing, waiting until the last minute, resisting challenges, decision fatigue, difficulty in defining goals, and lack of energy. So these are the reason of procrastination. How to overcome the fear of failure? We should have a smart approach. So smart approach means whatever is our goal, it should be specific, measurable, action oriented, realistic, and time bound. So if we apply this smart approach in our life, definitely we would be successful in our life. And for that, we should follow this matrix. So whatever the work pending with us, we should divide in 4 categories: urgent, not urgent, important, and not important. So this is the matrix which may be very much useful for our life. So whatever the work which is urgent and important, we should do it immediately. And if some work which is not urgent and important, we can plan to do it later on. And if the work is urgent but not important, we can delegate it to somebody else. And if the work is not urgent and not important, then we can eliminate that work or do it later on also. So if we follow this matrix, definitely we will be successful, and all the works would be completed in time. There are 2 types of persons. One is the winners and another is the loser. So what is the difference between winners and loser? It all depends upon the attitude. What is the attitude of a winner and what is the attitude of a loser, that we will discuss. So a winner is always having a program and loser is always having an excuse. Winner has answer for every problem and loser has problems for every answer. Winner says it's difficult but possible, and loser says it's possible but difficult. And winners make the commitment, losers make promises. Winner says, I will do something, and loser says, something must be done. Winner is always a part of the team, and loser is always apart from the team. Winner choose what they say, loser says what they choose. Winner looks the possibilities, and loser looks the problems. Winners make it happen always, and they let it happen. Winner use hard arguments but soft words, and loser use soft argument but hard words. Winner sees the gain and loser sees the pain. And winner are always part of the answer and loser always a part of the problems. So these are the characteristics of winners and losers. I think everybody would like to be a winner, so we should have these characteristics with us. Now there are some internal qualities. We might have seen the icebergs. So iceberg is 10% visible and 90% is below water. This is the characteristic of iceberg. And our external quality is also similar to that one. Whatever is visible, our external quality is a reflection of our internal qualities, like our value systems, belief, attitude. So that is visible, and that is only 10%. Now we talk about the attitude. So what makes your life 100%? So if we write our alphabetic A to Z and give the number 1 to 26, then skill, S is for 19, K is for 11, like this. So skills is given the 82 marks, knowledge is given 96 marks, hard work 98%, but attitude is 100%. So in our characteristics, skills, knowledge, hard working, and attitude is the highest responsible for our growth, 100%. Now, the can-do attitude means you can do everything, but not all at once. Means in our universe, we can do everything, but all the things we cannot do at a time. You can do everything if it is important for you. You can do everything, but may not be the best at all the times. You can do everything, but there will be limitations. And you can do everything, but you will need help. So these are the can-do attitudes. Now, what is attitude? The most significant change in a person's life is a change of attitude. Right attitude produces right actions. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change your attitude, but don't complain. If you really want to be happy, nobody can stop. A positive attitude is not a destination, it is a way of life. and you will only go for as you think you can. Means whatever you think, you will be able to reach. And ultimately, what do we want? Power with peace of mind, money with health and happiness, intelligence and values, relations with harmony, families and love. And in a nutshell, we want a balanced existence and a life filled with purpose. So, at last, the conclusion of a purposeful life is that don't give up on your dreams. You are capable of great things. Start living a purposeful life today itself. It is important to be patient and persistent, and living a purposeful life is a journey, not a destination. So, this is my presentation. Now we can, Miss, I am opening the forum for discussion. Any question?
Yes, sir. I'm pleased to announce that the floor is open for interaction with our esteemed guest, Dr. Ashok Jatavat, sir, Chairman of the Motivational Society of Achievers, Udaipur. Sir is available to engage with participants and address any queries you may have. This is a wonderful opportunity to gain insight and knowledge directly from our distinguished guest. So I request all our members to please feel free to ask questions and participate actively in this discussion.
Hello, myself is Chunda speaking. First of all, I am giving congratulations to Jatad sir, Ashok ji for very good speech, very good motivational speech. Actually, I just wanted to convey that every work in the life has got some purpose. So, purpose is there. We are having all the purpose in our life by which we are working, but there are some good purposes, some are bad purposes, some purposes are meaningless, and some purposes are helpful, inspiring. Like that, if you comment for a few points, it will be very helpful.
Actually, what is happening is that, sir, many people they don't know what to do in life after it, after 60s. I know so many friends. So, taking tea in the morning and reading newspaper, they don't know what to do next after retirement. So just they pass the time in WhatsApp chatting with something, and they don't have any purpose. Or there are some persons after retirement they join some other organization and just killing the time. Although financially there is no problem, but again they don't know what to do in their life. So our life is not our life. Our life is the gift by the God. We must be knowing that in Hindu Sanskriti, after 84 lakh yonis, we get this human being. Our life is very precious life. But what we are doing with this life? We are just taking the food, thinking about ourselves or our children, but not thinking about the society, about our country, or as a universe. So our goal cannot be the small goal. And moreover, we are having a very limited time. We must be knowing that our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, what is his age? And day and night he is working without any rest because he is having some goal of the life. But what about us? And if I ask you individually, do you have any goal of your life, or do you have any purpose of the life? I don't think how many persons would be able to reply that they are having any purpose of the life. So without any purpose, I don't think, Miss. And our purpose should also help to the society. Our purpose should be helpful to the nation also.
I can understand. Yes, I can understand their meaningful work. There are no meaningless work. So I could understand. Actually, I could understand what you have conveyed. So it is good. I think you want to convey that everyone should have some good purpose in his life by which he can work and get a meaning in his life. So his life may not remain worthless. And he should continue to do even after 60 or in his old age. Good speech. Thank you very much.
Please. So in different occasions, we are talking about the productivity, we are talking about the time management, work commitment, and then study techniques, how to get maximum marks in the examination, different topics. Our experts and myself, we are talking with the society, with the students. Thousands of students has been benefited, thousands of corporate members has been benefited by our programs. So definitely we can take the advantages of those programs.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I have the honor to inviting our honorary secretary, Dr. C. Domini ma'am, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Most respected Chief Guest, Dr. Ashok Jetawat, sir.
Yes.
Beloved Chairman, sir. Most respected committee members, engineers, students from various organizations. Good evening to all. It's my privilege and honor to propose vote of thanks in this great occasion of engineers talk. On behalf of IEE Salem Local Center, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, keynote speaker, Dr. Ashok Jetawat, sir, Chairman, Motivational Society of Achievers, Udaipur. Sir, actually, we are very much thankful for your wonderful presentation related to purpose of life. So, the importance of living a purposeful life apart from designation and position. So, as you mentioned, we should live for purpose and meaningful for ourselves first, then family, environment, society, our organization, and our country, and that is complete world. So, it should be meaningful for our life. Thank you very much for your useful and wonderful presentation, sir. And then my sincere thanks to our beloved chairman, sir, Dr. Tangaraj, sir, who is very much dynamic and dedication in all the EA activities. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to thank Dr. Satish Kumar, sir, for his support and the wonderful presentation about the introduction about our guest.